Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Black Rose Society, a game of swashbuckling action, suspenseful intrigue, and will they? Won't they? All set in the world of 7C. My name is Dan McCurdy. I will be your storyteller this evening. You can find me at RevDMC247 on TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, and if you find me anywhere else, no, you didn't. I will allow my players to introduce themselves, starting with Verity.
Hi, I am Rage Mouse on Things That Have Things. And I play Verity Laurys Victoire-Couteau, the fourth daughter of a high house, but not nobility.
And I am playing Demetrius Penn, mercenary, and no one really cares where my family's from, but having fun and seeing how it goes. He's not a suave when he's around Verity, so...
Somewhere in this world, there's something that's the equivalent of 23andMe, and we will figure it out with magic. We will find out who the hell your family is.
In our previous episode, the party doing some recuperating after what could only be called a very intense visit so far to Ison. They were taking time doing things around the castle, looking into certain opportunities, having certain conversations. And in the midst of all those conversations, Verity and Demetrius were suspiciously, one might almost say, absent. And so this is going to be a vignette where we go in to kind of look at what was happening. But before, the last thing we saw of this pair was actually Verity being confronted by a certain spirit, the ghost of Asgeir von Richter, who, in the midst of having a conversation about everything that was going on and explaining that she had come to Verity's mind because Verity weighed large on Demetrius's mind, Verity asked a question that Sarah did not answer, saying she wasn't interested in giving too much information to the competition. And this brings us now to where we are. The Castle von Richter is fairly quiet. Certain members of the party are working in the blacksmith, the forge, looking at stuff with the armor that was found in the secret room. Others are having conversations. Nikoletta and Arnau have been kind of holed up in her room doing experiments for a while and doing all sorts of weird science stuff. Let's start Verity. Having been called the competition by a ghost, as far as you can tell, or a psychic in your head, where is Verity? Where's Verity's head at after that particular revelation?
Well, for probably a good portion of the day after, she would think it was a dream. Like entirely, that the entirety of that experience was a dream. She would probably have just written it off.
Gone to bed and been like, woke up in the morning and was like, that didn't really happen.
Well, it's just like, the guy I've started dating's dead girlfriend wants something. Okay.
Weirdest ex problem I've ever had.
And then I guess the truth of the matter is it's Verity. So if a dream version of an ex-dead girlfriend was jealous of her, she'd be like, yeah.
Why wouldn't you be jealous of her?
I was like, why did she call me competition? I mean, I'm everyone's competition. Like, she just makes sense. Dream.
Yep. All good. All good. What would Verity be getting up to then? If she's not particularly worried about that, like waking up the next day, you've got some downtime in the castle. Like the party was talking like a week or two before you move on to your next destination.
What's the view from my bedroom window?
Huh?
What's the view from my bedroom window?
Your bedroom window actually has a very lovely view of the Ison countryside and the town down below. You're actually
see like celebration being underway, prepared for.
Yeah, as you look out this particular day, we'll say this is sort of early in the 2 weeks. You see what seem to be preparations for a party, like decorations are going up all over the place, and a big bonfire is being prepared in the town square. People are out. The streets are being swept. The things are being made. Generally, you can tell kind of festival atmosphere. Like folks are putting a lot of work for a party they're looking forward to. So it has that kind of energy.
Okay. Well, if she's getting that vibe, because she would just be looking at everything, she doesn't want to go back out into the ghost-filled castle. She'd see that, and that would probably make her decide to figure out how the hell to get from her room back down to the way they came in.
As you start navigating, Eisner fortresses are not built similar to Montanian estates, and they're built to repel attacks, not to look pretty. And so occasionally you find yourself making a turn, and you're like, why wouldn't it just let me go down this way? Why wouldn't there just be a staircase? Instead, you have to work your way around. So just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and try out her wits, and I will call this notice, just as she's sort of trying to pick her way out, because she's had an escort and a guide to this point.
Okay. I would hope you know why. I'm just gonna let you make me roll.
Oh.
Because my next question would be, do I have a frame of reference?
Oh, right. Well, yeah, you always know what direction you're heading in, but that doesn't mean you know which way to go.
Well, I mean, I know which way my window faces.
Mm-hmm. You do. So you're not going to get very lost. Wits and notice. You're not going to get very lost. It's more about figuring out the hallways. It's not like navigating.
I could get very lost. How did I get back in that hole?
Suddenly you're in the labyrinth. We have a whole other different story going on.
Why would you guys go back down there? I don't know.
I didn't do it on purpose.
That's interesting. Sorry, it's 3 7s.
Okay.
So damn. 2 raises.
2 raises. And with your directions, yeah, you manage it pretty well. Like the tower's not that big, and so you're able to there's the occasional wrong turn, but you make your way down towards at least the Great Hall pretty expeditiously. Demetrius, there have been a lot of revelations recently, not least the fact that this family you were working for were apparently the source of this legendary vigilante that had been operating, and you'd heard the stories of the Noctigal. You thought they were just stories. You certainly never met the guy. That the fact that not only was the Noctigal real, but Sarah was actually training to be the next one. And this never came up in conversation. How's Demetrius handling all of that in this particular moment?
It like puts him off. It's one of those. He is kind of offended when it comes to Sarah a little bit. You know, because again, how he generally has always felt about responsibilities and like how nobles tend to give themselves more responsibility, and as his general opinion of how they look down on it. So it's like, so I'm not worth knowing, I'm not worth being, in the know of something that important, that crucial to her life. And here I've given her all my horrors. So a little put off with that. The Richter, he gets it, but Sarah, so, well, feels like getting away.
Would he want to talk to the Baron about that? Baron Eric isn't going anywhere. He's laid up in bed with a shattered leg. So,
No, because he gets him. He gets it. You know, like it's just like I'm hired help that he found competent. So you know, he's okay with that. He even understands the methodicalness of not, letting Nikoletta know about it. It's more
But
Sarah. It's Sarah that's bothering that is honestly bothering him. So gonna take a little, see if there's some writing jobs, see if there's something he can occupy his time with by, getting some distance away from the castle.
As you are looking into some of this, you also, glancing out your window, notice that Allenacht preparations are happening down in the town. You have been around for at least one of these.
Yeah.
And it gets to be a pretty crazy party. They put a lot of time and effort into this, including their defenses tend to get reinforced because this much partying, this much noise, this much light at night attracts the undead. So they've got extra people on the walls and stuff like that.
A good opportunity for that sounds like a good thing that he can kind of just forget about for a little bit and take full advantage of the party that the party is going. And he's like, normally he'd be like, perfect opportunity to impress Verity, but again, kind of pissed about Sarah, so he's gonna go good chance to walk around, probably head on out to see what's going on. If he bumps into anyone, join along for the ride, but wants to get away from the castle.
So as you are heading down, we're going to say you arrive in the Great Hall at about the same time as Verity. I know,
what?
So you're going to run into the other player at this scene? How weird.
Shocking. Verity, did you sleep well?
Quoi?
Did you sleep well?
Yes. Strange dreams.
Know the feeling. I decided to head on out to the festival, see how the decorations are going. Would you accompany me?
Is there a holiday?
It's a lovely celebration of when they push back a horde. So it's one of those few occasions where everyone gets loud and rambunctious. It's a rare and quite lively occasion. I think you'll quite enjoy it. They have good wine.
Well, for Eisenhower, I suppose.
They do occasionally get trade, and they save it for special occasions. This would be a special occasion.
Well, I would love to see more of the village. We were kind of running through it when we came in.
Yes. It happens quite often. And, but shouldn't be any zombies attacking us. It actually might just be a normal evening.
Well, not now that you said that.
I at this point, I don't think there's good luck or bad luck. I think people just constantly try to kill us. So what are the chances that nothing could possibly go wrong? Have some adverse effect.
What are the odds that this entire castle was built on an active volcano? I mean,
I was going to say, it's not like there's a volcano.
Of course not. That would be ridiculous.
If there are clowns.
Are there clowns?
There better not be clowns.
Oh, like sad Russian
there
clowns?
weren't gonna be, but
Zombie
now
clowns. It's like, oh, so he's Batman, and the Joker is about to show up.
1 second while I check our session 0 notes. Nope, nothing about no clowns. So we're all right. So as you two go to open the door, It's actually open from the other side, and in walks Captain Schmidt, who's currently the head of security of the castle, and very relieved because his boss is not, in fact, dead. And he greets you both. He was on the staff when you were here, Demetrius, but he wasn't in charge yet. And so he's familiar with you. He was more castle security, whereas you were directly working for the family. So kind of co-workers, kind of not, that sort of thing.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Yeah. Herr Penn, so good to see you again. He offers out a hand.
Shake his hand.
Did someone die to get you that position?
No. In fact, actually just retired.
Oh, that must be rare around here.
Not so much in von Richtersburg. By the time you get to an officer position, you tend not to be one of the front runners. So things have to have gone fairly bad. We've existed here for quite some time. So those of us who stay in the town and take care of the farmers and things like that, we tend to do okay for ourselves. It's still, more dangerous than probably an average other town, but we do actually have quite a few retired soldiers who still live in the castle, most of them.
This is one of the safest places in the whole country.
The retired military live in the castle?
Well, I mean, they're not exactly going to go buy a farm, 5 miles out in the countryside. They tend to stick around. The von Richters pay a good pension, and so they stay here, eat, drink. Some occasion will get married in the village and start living or working down there. It happens. Some have, family elsewhere. One of my fellow lieutenants went over to Freiburg, and you can go wherever you want, but the von Richters are generous, and so a lot of us like to let them be generous.
That does sound like Nikoletta's family.
They're good to their people. I've worked for a few nobles in my time, and there's a reason I haven't left.
It is quite good when they have morals that you can agree with.
Though they do like taking their risks. Thank you both again for the part you played in saving the Baron.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a von Richter if they didn't endanger themselves in one way or the other.
Indeed. Not Miss Nikoletta, though. She was always
She
one we
is.
didn't have to worry about.
Yeah, just like the apple did not fall far from the tree. I have worked so hard. I've worked so hard.
Is she no longer the bookworm she used to be? She was always
Absolutely. She is, of course. But she's a von Richter.
Well, then my condolences on having to take care of her outside of these castle walls.
I am gracious with help.
Are you all planning to go down to the town?
Yes, that is the plan.
All right. They're still just cleaning up, but some of the kitchens are getting their food out there, and I imagine there'll be folks who are eager to get started with the celebrations.
Of course.
Also, a gauntlet is being erected on the eastern side of town, if you're interested.
A gauntlet?
And we ran into one of these in playtesting, but gauntlets are like from the movie First Night, like these large
I
mechanical...
was literally typing. We talking first night?
Yeah.
That's literally what I was typing.
Oh,
Big mechanical contraptions that people run through.
Oh, yes. You just see a little perfect distraction. Just saying.
I want to get my ass.
The prize
yeah.
for the...
Robot.
Do you happen to know the prize for the person who, of course, triumphs over the gauntlet?
Interesting fact, Demetrius. The way you met Sarah was she offered a kiss to the winner.
Ah, yes.
And
yes,
you won.
Of course, of course. Just curious on any other people who have beaten my record. Have someone...
Apparently, this is an entirely new contraption, so we'll be seeing how well the professor did on it. I want to check it out, and of course, all the other competitions. I believe one of the competitions will actually decide who gives the winner a kiss this year.
Ah, yes. Well, we cannot have another champion of the gauntlet when the reigning one is present here. Come on. So tell the men that Demetrius Penn is, of course, about to win the gauntlet yet again.
I will certainly spread the word among the guard. A bunch of them, I imagine, will want to put a challenge to your number with this new device. The running theory is that you got lucky once and never had to challenge your number again.
Ah, of course.
I have it on good authority that he gets lucky all the time.
At that, he actually kind of looks a little bit confused at Demetrius. Because again, you are in one of the few towns in the world where he has a different reputation than everywhere else. So he's like, oh, really?
Demetrius Penn is known all across the world, my friend. Tapped on the shoulder. And moving along.
Captain goes in and it's like, I hope to see you both around there. Obviously, the guard's going to be on full watch most of the night.
Of course.
Oh, if the alarm goes out, would you be interested in joining the defenses, or would you be falling back to make sure Miss Nikki's not in trouble?
Oh, I will always have to fall back, but it depends on where I am at that moment. If there's danger where I am, I will aid. But if something is at the castle, I will come as fast as I can.
I will add a couple of men to the family quarters if Miss Nikki has started stepping out.
Yes.
Good if the folks around there know.
Eyes locked on that one.
Not that it would matter.
No, she'll outsmart all of them.
Schmidt gives you both a wave and walks the rest of the way in, and the path down to the town is clear to follow. It's wide enough that horse-drawn wagons and carriages carrying equipment and supplies and stuff like that can make it up fairly easily. And so it's not very steep, but a winding hill down. And before you've gone too far, there start to be like cottages and stuff lining it along the way. And you see folks outside, like I said before, like cleaning up and getting to the point where it looks good. Light fixtures being put out, candles being lit as the sun starts to go low. And Demetrius, you would know that at sunset, Allenacht begins and continues until the next sunset.
All right. So would you like a ride into town or enjoy the stroll?
Can I work on writing?
Sure.
He literally gets a
If
smile.
we're taking horses, is it worth my time?
Like he gets a smile. Like if you would have said, "Can you want to learn how to ride better?"
Yes. How many do you have?
I have 2.
No, well, that's one more than me.
What are you? Are you working on something, or have you finished your last story?
I got my last one, so I'm picking. That's why I was like, can we work on stuff? Because I hadn't picked anything yet.
Oh yeah, if you want
like,
to be working on writing.
But when are we ever riding horses until, just a little bit ago, but I had to finish getting a second dot and aim.
All right, yeah, there is a stables just outside where the horses are kept, actually set up so that the horses can pretty quickly be brought into the castle proper. During sieges, it's like, A, don't leave a whole lot of food around for the undead if they've gotten that far. B, also potentially food for us if the siege goes for too long. So that kind of dual purpose, but it's never gotten to that here. That the outer walls of Richtersburg have never been, at least in the process of the undead siege, they've never been overrun. The town has always stayed safe.
And
I was actually saying these things to her because she would not be okay.
Like he would have tried to no, I can show you. This is the perfect place.
Nobody eats horses.
But this is a perfect place to learn how to ride, and there's no horde. It's one of the most secured areas and
It's
nice
gonna be okay,
countryside.
Flip Flop. I won't let anything happen.
All right, walking into the stables, there are a number of horses available, including, because of the guidance that the family has given about you all, access to the family horses. So some very nice animals are available. So go ahead, live your wildest dreams. What horse do you both pick out for this ride?
Verity would pick what is the most I don't even know how to word this correctly. What would be the horse of Eisen? What would be the breed that is there trying to prove?
Let's see.
I was like,
so
this is a weird thing. Have we given horses to each nation?
I don't think we have, but we can go ahead. Would you want like a slender mare? Would you like a big draft horse? Pretty strong, agile. Go for looks, because I don't know enough about horses. I can't give you horse breeds, so
can't pronounce that either.
To Google.
This one has bangs.
Eisenblood Destriers.
The Destrier?
Yeah. I just Googled it, and that was the first thing that popped up as far as
okay.
German horses are just Eisen horses.
Massive war horses bred for the battlefield, a match for heavily armored Eisen soldiers.
All right.
That's the first thing I Googled. I have no idea.
I'm guessing that's from first edition that had way more of the crunchy stuff in this than second edition.
I bet.
So yeah, sure. Basically, you get a horse that looks like whatever you want your horse to look like. So
well, I again cannot pronounce this. Gonna let you.
I accidentally hit a hyperfixation.
Well, no, just because this horse has bangs. So this horse, but I can't pronounce it.
Well, describe it. Because we're not gonna
What?
What are you?
Hey, I know you guys can't see what put in the chat, but that's not a word. That's not a word. AEGIDEN burger.
He's like, hold on. I'm gonna let
Aigedin burger. Okay.
Now.
All right. That's a whole thing. But hey, you know what? If I could learn to consistently pronounce Vestin Manavinyar, we can.
I believe in you. You got this.
I still haven't gotten the second of the two nations of the Samartian Commonwealth, though.
So this looks like a mid-size, broad-shouldered black horse with their mane quite flourished before their forehead, like bangs.
Nice.
It's very foppy. She's surprised at its stylishness, despite what it is.
When you pick this one out, the young man that is there tending the horses gets excited and goes, no one's taken, again, your dream horse, male or female?
Her.
Okay. No one's taken this mare out for a while. And starts tending to it. Eric, I'm going to give this to you. Is this Sarah's horse?
Oh, God damn
It's up to you.
it.
Say yes. Someone picks the gun. I'm keeping the horse.
All right, odds or evens? Odds, it's Sarah's horse.
It doesn't matter. I'm still keeping the fucking horse.
That's a 5. Yeah.
All right. This was Sarah's horse. Very young when Sarah died. Was actually probably to be her next horse, and then died before she could really claim it. But they're like, yeah, no one. Obviously, she gets ridden. We make sure she gets plenty of exercise. But excellent. One moment, and they bring out a very nice saddle. And get her all set up. This is a saddle. This is a noble beast, and is all set up for you.
He would just giggle. Just, of course. And what yes.
Verity, as you are mounting this horse, Verity does have a darting ride. There we go. Yep. let's just own what's happening here.
Yeah.
Well, it just is like you chose those words on purpose.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Jealous.
Well, you don't board a horse. Anyway, as you are mounting the horse and checking all the straps, you do know how to ride. With that one dot, you are a competent rider. How does the horse feel for you? Like as you're, because you're used to riding Montanian horses, which tend to be exquisitely well bred, with very long lineages. Sometimes they're a little too interested in the lineages, and horses get bitey. How does Verity feel like on the horse? Like what's her demeanor and energy?
What is like I decide how this horse is behaving with me?
No, this is how Verity feels on a horse like this, because this is clearly
the horse is doing nothing right now. It is not.
So far, the horse is behaving for you.
Well, she would just be giving it pets.
Mm-hmm.
She would be treating it like any animal should be treated. It doesn't know her. She treats animals better than people, really. All
right. Go ahead and give me panache and ride. In addition to your flair, give me you get an extra die because you have the stable master right there, keeping this horse calm.
Panache and what?
And ride.
Two raises.
At first, you're climbing into the saddle just like you would with any other horse. And then you notice she's being particularly gentle with you, like tilting her body slightly to make it easier. Side saddle or normal saddle? You had options for both. Depending on what you're wearing.
She's probably stayed in trousers for the entire time they're in Run from Zombie Zone. Like she's not been embracing the skirts. Probably, yeah. She was in pants then too. Yeah, no, she's stayed in pants for Eisen.
Okay, all right. So yeah, you're able to get into the saddle relatively easily, and you can tell she's got good energy. Slightest touch that you make to the reins or with your heels to her side, she is responding. This is not only a very high quality horse, this is obviously a very well trained horse.
You said that the horse master is nearby.
The horse master's right there. Just that was the extra die. If things had gone bad, he would have been there to get a hold of the bridle and stuff like that.
What is the horse's name?
In truth, she's never been named. Typically, a horse like this gets named by her master mistress, and her intended rider was never able to name her, and no one else has ever really had the heart.
How much for the horse?
Say what?
How much for the horse? Is it for sale to a new radio?
I would have to take it up with Heinrich, but in all honesty, she is basically wasted in the stable here. So go ahead and ride her down into town, and I will have a chat with the Seneschal and see what he says.
Merci.
And what does the horse Demetrius is?
Well, just remind me, what was the name of the asshole who robbed me?
Who robbed you? Oh, Marco.
Yeah. Marco. So, gotta see. Need a new Marco. I need a, because Marco would have been the name of whatever random horse he would get. So, because hey, if the zombies come, I'm Digi Marco. So
All right, so yeah, you're able to get again a pretty good stallion comes out and a soldier's horse.
Marco, it's a pleasure to see you again.
It gave me so many levels of feeling just then because I was just like, what? That poor horse. And the people need to eat it in case of emergency. This is too much. This is too much.
You are in a wild spot now.
It's like, God, what? Why are we being so mean to horses in this episode?
I love Marco. Marco's a great horse.
Stable master leads you both out and says, now keep in mind, they do from time to time set off fireworks. And so horses might get a little skittish.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I made a
I
Christopher
don't know how
Reeves joke.
Yeah.
Assume it was terrible.
Yes.
I'm a bad person.
That's-
Hit subscribe.
Do you want to ride horses down into town? Half an hour later.
I was being sarcastic earlier. In
Yeah.
case you missed it.
I swear to God, if I botch a ride roll, I am blaming you.
And then there was an explosion.
Luckily,
Well,
Eric Bell never botches rolls, particularly in
No, it's not.
situations when they need to.
I am never. Yours, of course.
like if you really
Yes, across the
need it.
board.
All right, the two of you are now out on the road with horses.
So, would there have been, seems though he was a rider in this location, would there have been like maybe a classic training trail? You know, when you have to like maybe actually push the horse, when you have to guide something that he would be familiar with, like a
There was. It's outside the walls. Just because space inside the walls is kind of at a premium. So, like there used to be a fairly sizable settlement around outside the main town walls. That is no longer the case since the event that spawned the celebration of Allenacht. So, but yeah, there is actually a trail, and it goes through some of those old neighborhoods and stuff that are abandoned now. So pretty decent.
Yeah, and considering it's a festival, they probably already had riders run through it. This place has been like thoroughly probably.
Yeah. They've done all that, but again, with all the activity, they fully expect not a horde. If there was a horde present, they wouldn't be pushing their luck. They would have just rescheduled. But there has not been a horde noticed, and they have scouts out. So there might be individual undead or even like small groups of a few, but no big groupings of undead at this moment.
Okay. He would literally relay that. It's an option. As far as if you wish to learn how to ride, there's a training track that we would go through. And through all the abandoned cities, it's unlikely for any large horde that you and I could not handle ourselves, but there is a risk. But there's no way to truly learn unless you take risk.
You want to run from zombies to teach me how to ride better.
You said you wanted to learn how to ride more. And this is a place that you can learn how to ride very well. I imagine you're vastly quicker studying than I am. Or we can trot along the countryside.
No. Teach me how to run from the undead. Fine.
Well, what a great start.
Countryside is not that pretty here, okay? I've seen it from a distance, as I prefer.
I am taking it you're not liking Eisen too much.
Everything's so dark.
It's a dark place. It is a dark, horrible place. But
And it has a smell. I haven't said anything, but it did get a little better when we got here. It's terrible everywhere else.
oh yeah, is the elevation. Yeah. Yes, it's a hard place to live.
As you are riding down the path from the mountains, let's get the first ride check. This is just a simple one raise to successfully ride. The only risk of wounds will be if you do not pass. So just a fairly normal, easy ride. So go ahead and your finesse and ride. Plus flair, of course.
What's happening? 1, 2.
All right.
4.
4. All right. Both of you get an edit if you want to make, having surpassed because there were no wounds to mitigate or anything like that, and you both successfully ride. So,
Is there something fun that we came upon to hop or jump over instead of staying on the path? Is there something tempting?
sure. As you get down to the town square at the base of the hill, they've started erecting barriers just kind of to guide people where to go to different things, and those are jumpable and not too crowded at the moment because the festival itself has not started yet.
Then yeah, she would ignore the proper path and hop it and just like, oh, très désolé.
And as you do this, the moment you get this horse aimed at the barrier, you can feel her excitement at it. She's down, and she takes a few steps and just perfectly makes the jump and lands. And because this was based on your edit, no additional rolls needed. You execute it perfectly. And Demetrius, your edit.
Well, of course, when we get down to the city, and and you're saying people are setting up, so these are people who have worked here for a while, years. Because of course, Demetrius Penn returning. A little fanfare that he might do a little bit of
Hometown
play with the
hero.
horse. Because if he's been a rider, him coming back riding would probably be a thing. So he even gets the horse to do a little bit of a trot, a little cool little 2-step, a little crip walking off to the side like that one horse.
Marco is responding perfectly, and there's actually a small group, particularly of younger folks, young boys and girls, probably teenage age, who remembered you kind of being one of the heroes that they were hearing about. You've come back, and they're excited, and they want you to show them some neat riding tricks. Or and as one, they're all like, "Are you going to compete in the gauntlet? Are you going to run the gauntlet?"
Of course, could you?
Gauntlet?
Raining.
What is a gauntlet? And she's like looking down at the children, just kind of like, don't touch my horse. I just fix their bangs. They are beautiful. Please don't.
The gauntlet is a fierce contraption. One of the crazy professors here, everything wants to hurt you and kick you off, and only the most skilled can traverse it without being harmed, or not being completely jettisoned off. But they always change every time. I am, of course, the champion of the last one.
The people of this town likes to subject others to a torture device.
To be perfectly honest,
It was being built over in the Eastern Plaza. If you wanted to ride over and see it,
it's actually usually a great feat of engineering.
This torture device.
Aggressive obstacle course.
You do not have to do it.
No, of course not. It's completely optional, but if you succeed, everyone is quite impressed.
I would love to see it. I have never seen a public torture device. It is very eisen, I have to admit. You have so little to amuse yourselves when you're trapped inside here, I suppose.
Try, as he trots on, try not to say horrible things in front of the children of their home that they can't escape from. All right, so as he kind of moves along with the horse.
This spit take brought to you by Rage.
It's so dark here. It's so dark.
Yes, they are aware of it. They live it.
Mm-hmm. You ride over to the Eastern Plaza, and Verity, you have seen these before. They often show up in fairs and festivals in Montaigne as well. Typically, lords put a lot of money into them in order to, show their wealth and to give usually the peasants an opportunity to try to prove their worth, and maybe you get added to the town guard or something like that. Though, as you're looking at this one, it has a lot less of the gilding that these things would often have in Montaigne.
No, this one's probably actually challenging, whereas all the other ones are for floppy chevaliers who can't actually earn some glory on the battlefield to do it here in a safe place. Like this one, she's just like, no, I do know what this is, but seems a little.
In fact,
oh yes, they do not fuck around.
You even see one device that you remember, Lady Victoire at the Ambrosia School had. That was a practice device for duelists. An exercise that was supposed to simulate if you're being attacked from multiple directions and multiple fighters. And it's not exactly the same device, but it's been set up, and there's several, like in First Night, several large pendulums, places where blades seem to come up out of the floor, and then a few of these devices with basically sticks that are swinging around from multiple directions, and that you would kind of navigate your way through as you are crossing. The platform is about 10 feet up. Hay has been spread on the ground. Hay bales have been spread on the ground that people would fall into if they get knocked off. You can see the large, bulky armor that is available for people to put on. That means the big things are not likely to actually injure you, but it does mean your dexterity is cut to basically nothing. And Demetrius, that's basically you're not going to pass the thing. So put on the armor, let it knock you off, and maybe impress your girl that you were even willing to get on and try. But you've never seen anyone complete the course wearing one of those.
That's not. I would. So.
It is not yet quite working, but there are a number of folks around who are kind of checking all of it. And you see a man that they refer to as the professor, who has traditionally designed these things for the town and will work and build a new one for the next festival over the course of the year and stuff like that.
What's his name, Alfred?
So, Verity, will you partake? You're certainly skilled enough to complete something like this.
To publicly interact with a torture device. For what? What is the award? You get to be king for a day? What is?
But rewards are, I don't know. There's always some random reward, whether it's a kiss from the lady of the countryside. I doubt Nikoletta is in the mood for doing something like that, but mostly it's bragging rights.
The individuals of this village subject themselves to potentially wounds for a kiss.
To be perfectly fair, Verity, I've seen far more foolish things done at a dance in Montaigne, so I'm not exactly certain if this is as that void of self-preservation. Didn't we actually just leave Montaigne where they were taking tours in Zombieville tunnels for...
They did not know that they were zombie-filled.
Sure. Dark, scary tunnels. What could go wrong? But I would say This is no more silly than that. And it's when everyone can partake. But most of it is just good fun. They get hit, they fall over dramatically. The friends cheer for them. It's just a moment of joy. Hard to find in Eisen. And of course, for me, it's good to test your abilities. I have to stay sharp. I'm surrounded by people who can kill me 3 ways. I have to keep up.
Well, perhaps finish giving me my lesson, and then we will return to see how others fare. I do not know if I will participate, but you are welcome to make a fool of yourself again.
Oh, I do that all the time with you. So, and as he gets back on the horse.
No, you did very good with the ball game.
Yeah, thank you. I do recall us running away. So,
They were very mad because they didn't win my earrings. I had no idea that androgyny was so like on the level around here.
yes, quite cultured.
All right.
Let's get to your lesson.
Where are you riding to?
To the.
Okay. So you go to one of the gates, and the gates are actually open. They are set up so that they can be closed very quickly. They are kept in very good shape, but they are open as folks are coming in and out. And you see there are actually some people riding the course. It's one of the few times things get opened up like this, and so it's a chance for someone who is not yet like a professional rider or runner to try it on the track and see how they're feeling, with the minimal chance of undead at this point, because again, multiple people have run it. So unless something's being particularly sneaky, and the undead usually don't do that, something to be there. And so you walk out, and there's looks like an old hand, probably just a villager's kind of standing at the starting point, smoking a pipe. And hey, you're planning to go for a ride?
Yes, a little training course.
Absolutely. As always, keep your eyes open, but and if you see anything, just keep riding. In general, they can't keep up with horses, and let someone know.
How old does this guy look?
Yeah, you'd probably put him in his 50s or 60s.
Do you not know who this is? This is Demetrius Penn.
Ah, Demetrius.
They still got you working the same.
Someone's got to keep the kids out of trouble when we're on a feast day.
Of course. Everyone, the dangerous. I can dare you to go outside the walls and touch the thing. And
well, beat staying inside the walls all the time.
of course.
And Demetrius, who's this you bring with you?
This is Verity, Laurys, Victoire-Couteau.
Montagnan, Mademoiselle. We so rarely get your people here. Welcome.
Enchanté, Monsieur.
And he takes it and gives it a kiss. There's a level of training that you would not have guessed from the apparently peasant clothing and stuff that he has. And he kiss. So good to have you here. My name's Damien.
Pleasure to meet you, Damien. Were you a civilian in a past life? Do you have such good etiquette?
In point of fact, I started my career in the war, but that meant I often was marching with nobility and the like, and so there were times when at various military balls and the like, where we were called upon to know a different level of formality.
Well, it clearly has stuck with you. Bravo.
Thank you very much, ma'am. When a lady visits us, we like to show that we're not entirely uncultured in Eisen.
I would never think such a thing. I am very closely associated with Miss Nikoletta von Richter, and I would never find her uncultured.
Oh, of course, Demetrius. Oh. Old mind beginning to let things go. How is Miss Nikoletta doing?
She is as deadly intelligent as she has always been.
Good to hear. It's good to have her home, though I imagine not for very long.
You can She keeps me on the move quite often.
Well, I would tell you what you need to know about the course, but right in next to Demetrius here, he used to take some of our young guns through it fairly regularly. So just stick with him and you'll be fine. The main thing is when you're near the old farmlands, some of the wheat continues to grow high, and that's the most likely place for a ghoul to be hidden if they haven't come out. None yet today, though, so you're probably fine.
Appreciate the warning.
And he steps back, and you both get a chance to get started riding. So this will again. Okay, here's the question: if you are going kind of fancily, like not at a full-on gallop, if you're just riding and making the turns and stuff like that, it'll be another finesse and ride. If you are put into the spurs to the horse to get a real gallop through an obstacle course feel out of it, then it is going to be brawn ride.
I would say that she actually would be maybe not leisure, but attentively going through it. But when they got to the area that he'd said was the most like blind spot, most dangerous potential, then she would be like, nope, we're going to pass that real fast.
All right. So for the most part, let's go ahead and make it brawn then. That'll give you your flair back. Because that'll be the real test. Demetrius, are you just sticking with Verity, or how are you running? Okay.
I'm also because it's training, so taking it as like. But he again, because this is new, and so he wants to be very attentive. So just kind of keeping up, making sure she's keeping pace, but more so just in case it goes bad.
Like you're a warning too, and she's just like, that's what that guy was talking about, and she's going faster now.
Yeah, so I'm kind of matching her, but in a way to be ready to go. So,
Does it have to be brawn?
And I would also and if this would also count as giving a hero point.
You can give a hero point here if you want to. Oh, would it count as getting?
Like that's my player of giving a hero point. Is like
okay.
That,
yes. You can give a hero point to add 3 dice.
I mean, that helps.
I just when you're like, do brawn to get your thing back, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna have less than if you just let me have the other pool.
Oh, right, because you've really boosted your finesse. Yep.
It was like, everything I do is finesse. What are you doing? Brawn? Since when?
In a heavy gallop, the brawn roll.
That's so hilarious to me
the
now.
training montage?
What we gonna do? Never brawn and brawl. Like watch Verity break her hand. What happened? I tried to punch literally anything or anyone, and it went badly. Sweet. First freaking 10 I've seen all night. Jesus. Ooh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 raises. And for you, Demetrius.
Oh, so am I doing brawn and ride as well?
Same roll, brawn and ride.
Right.
If you're pacing her.
Yeah.
Do you
Wait, hold on.
Did I just see you? I hope you follow. Sorry.
No, like, do you need a hero point? Are you in need of the 3 dice to survive?
I don't know how big are these. How hard is this risk? I got 2.
2. All right. So Demetrius, your attention. You both are completing the course fine. Demetrius, you are going to take 1 minor wound just from a little bit of jostling. You're not just paying attention to the course, you're paying attention to how Verity is doing on the course. And so that is sort of splitting your attention a little bit. And so there's a couple places where you have to pull up a little quickly. And Marco is occasionally being a bit of an ass. Like
fucking Marco every goddamn time.
Because there's a couple of times also where Marco looks like he wants to race, wants to be out in front.
It like every so often, like just petting Marco, like I know, Marco. No, you're the only Marco who's good. You're the good Marco.
Verity, for you, no wounds. And as you are passing the old wheat field that has gone completely to seed, and you get to the nervous spot, and you kind of give the horse a thump with your heels to set her running. It's like she's been waiting for that. Like, and she just leaps forward, and you actually take a second of having to grab like the horn of the saddle to not fall back over, because it was acceleration you were not expecting. She is a lot faster.
Yay!
It's like all of a sudden, like horse zoomies are happening and you're able to stick on no wounds with the 4 raises. She is running fast, and Demetrius, now you're having to get Marco to run in order to keep up, because you're just watching this horse just take off.
All right, Marco.
Something like this happened to me in real life once.
Oh, no.
And as you're moving around, she is just down for it. Like, no horse you ever got the opportunity to ride in Montaigne was this quality.
Sugar.
This is clearly a horse, very well bred, very well trained. And you're moving through, and you're seeing, and it's kind of sad because you're seeing, old burnt out buildings. In general, they have been disassembled and put into barricades and other things like that to kind of protect from what might come from the countryside. But some of the buildings have been left in place just because Eisners need to know how to ride through a burnt out village. And so it's in place here. And so it's this odd sense of memorial almost for what happened in Eisen 30 years ago. And when you are able to catch up to Verity, Demetrius, not to pull up even with her, but Marco eventually is able to catch up as you were coming around the far curve of the course. And with your notice of 2, you are going to note a single undead figure sort of shambling in the direction of the course from the west.
Awesome. Perfect opportunity as he is trying to improve certain skills. He's going to take one of his knives and see if he can just in one, like normally he would try to slow down and try to get a better aim, but he's going to see if he can actually catch it with a good throw.
You have 2 dots in ride, correct?
I have 2 dots in ride, yeah.
All right, so this is technically a finesse and aim roll, but I'm limiting your finesse dots to your ride dots.
Okay.
So essentially, this is a ride and aim roll for you. You only have as much finesse as you are good at riding in this situation, is what this is going to entail. But you will still also get flair.
Cool.
Would you like a hero point?
I
have 2.
You have 2.
I always have 2. Well, to start.
2, 4, 6. I got 7. I'm good. I have 7 on this one, so I'll definitely use that when I have way less dice. Save it for the gauntlet.
Oh, well, I just realized something. So this is going to get really interesting, and we are so going to have to take a break.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and
I was like, is it all okay?
On a 4, yeah. Knife flicks out, catches the zombie in the eye, and it tips over and slams down to the ground, and then goes limp on the ground. You're pretty sure you got a kill shot on it.
Like stomping. Like I saw the spider and I killed the spider before she noticed. Like, what was that?
It would be
I
worse
imagine
if it was a spider, okay?
We had a discussion of spiders out earlier. So Verity had not had a chance to see the zombie yet until she sees you pull a dagger and throw it, which she's probably like, why are you throwing a dagger? Oh, dunk. The zombie goes down. No sign of any others on the horizon. And I think I am actually going to have us take a quick break here. because I'm having meaningful looks being given to me by the dog. So I'm going to take care of that. We can be right back. And we're back. So the zombie goes down. Verity, that was the first you saw it, but no sooner seen it than the problem seems to be dealt with. And like I said, scanning the horizon, no sign of any others.
How far away was this?
Let's make it fun and impressive. Let's say it was about 25 yards.
That is pretty impressive.
You're just going to throw that dagger away?
It was between she goes to get it or she criticizes him.
And he-
To be fair, the dice decided.
literally
And
goes,
it was straight up a 1.
snags it back, comes back. They are part of a set. It would have not have worked.
It would have annoyed me until you replaced it. And you know that Asgeir would have given you an earful.
Oh my god! But his what? Have you taken it out for a test run? Have you thrown it around, used it yet?
No.
And she would like turn as she's riding the best she can and pull the dagger out to hold it and look at it again.
It is incredibly well balanced, a bit longer than you've tended to use in your dueling. More in the Vestan style than in the Montagnan, but you can see yourself incorporating it into your fighting style relatively easily. Wouldn't hurt to have a little more range with your dagger hand.
Have you given it a name?
The horse? I have one in mind.
Oh,
She's like, name my sword.
Oh, it's just, yes, I think she is very sweet. I think I'm going to name her Sucre de Noir.
Sucre de Noir.
Night sugar.
Sugar de Noir. What a gorgeous name.
Right around this time, Demetrius, you glance over and you notice that the sun is starting to dip below the horizon.
Oh, Verity, if we act now, you can see me act a fool. We can go to the gauntlet. You rode fantastically.
One second. Notes are being written.
Savagery are you about to write?
Everything's fine.
And as the sun starts dipping, the fireworks start going off. I'm going to need resolve and ride checks from both of you.
Alrighty.
Might as well be brawl.
Rolling fairly okay today. Not that good. All right.
2. Verity. 1. Okay. Neither horse was expecting the fireworks, and both of them rear up. Demetrius, you are going to take 1 minor win from this. Verity, you are going to take 2. As your horses rear up a bit. Neither of you are thrown. You both managed to stay in your saddles, but they are a little bit nervous at the sudden explosions going off.
Well, time to return.
All right.
Either way.
As you ride back in, Damien gives you both a wave as you pass him up. Demetrius, do you update him on the ghoul that you saw?
Yeah.
Ah, you handled it?
Of course. Could you have
Yeah.
dealt it? Even
Well done. Looks like they're starting to get the various competitions going if you all want to head over there.
Do you not compete, monsieur?
I will once I get things all closed up here. Once the sun is fully set, we'll close all but the northernmost gate.
I see. I believe you would probably give Demetrius a bit of a run for his money, no?
I'm not quite nimble enough for the gauntlet anymore, but maybe if he feels like a tilting competition.
Name the location, and I will
The
happily.
tilting ring is nearby. You'll see it.
It's like, I'm going to be beaten horribly at the end of this night.
Demetrius,
it's a curse of
Verity's
mine.
goal. Demetrius is as wounded at the end of every date that they go on as possible.
And then everybody assumes it's something that it's not.
I'm always bruised right here. What happened?
All
I
the
could
things that they
never
say
tell.
about Montanian women, I just thought they were exaggerating.
After his time in Iceland, he kept coming back with bites. What was up with that? Oh, no.
That's more Daunt. I have nothing to do with that.
So, as you both are riding over, you can see the horses that are these are big draft horses get attached to the gauntlet, and they start moving, and the mechanism just starts going, and it gets faster and faster. And Demetrius, this is probably the professor's best work. Looking up at that, you're like,
You're a madman. You need to arrest that man. He does horrors.
so there are a number of competitions going. There is a dancing competition. There is there's the gauntlet, obviously. There is the tilting, which is jousting. That was what Damien was referring to. In competition, there's a singing competition. There's a storytelling, like almost any kind of competition you can imagine. Axe throwing, heavy lifting, all sorts of things. So, are we starting with the gauntlet, or are we? What are we doing?
Well, the first thing I'm actually doing is finding the best wine.
Oh yeah, the drinking tent, the beer hall, has been set up, and it's mostly beer, but they also have some very nice wine.
Yes,
that have been brought out. No von Richters are in attendance tonight, though that was expected. Nikoletta didn't make a big habit of spending much time at Allenacht, and Baron Eric often did, but is currently laid up. But so Heinrich, the Seneschal, is down there kind of observing things, and when he sees you both, he brings over actually a very fine couple of bottles of wine, both reds and let's see. That's out of curiosity. If either of you wants to give me a what's oh wait, just what are your scholarships? Because this isn't a risk. So no scholarship. 2. Verity, you recognize. You always thought of it as a northern Montanian vintage, but it occurs to you with where it's located, it could just as easily be considered an Eisner vintage, in a little cup into the Dracheneisen Mountains, but on the Montanian side, and so was never overrun by the undead. And it's not the best year they could have had, but from a very good vineyard.
Get one.
Heinrich hands it over and says, "For the heroes of the hour, the best we have."
So there's always an interesting moment with the sane competition. You can go one of two ways. You will hear a gem in the rough, glorious, beautiful sounds, or the other.
Sad screams.
Oh, it's just rough.
That's the yodeling competition. That's not for later in the night.
But drinking and seeing where would you like to go for a dance before we go and compete and I wound my pride in some way.
Just one. It'll give you more courage.
Perfect for me. And go have one dance.
All right. You out of curiosity, are you two killing this bottle or
I am. But every time
There's
just
the extra courage.
it's not so much for courage. I will jump into battle anyway. This is more for the inevitable wounds I take. It makes it less painful if I'm a little drunk.
All
So
right,
she would want to actually definitely get at least half of that bottle herself. So when
Okay.
he like reaches for it, she'd literally slap his hand.
All right, you're drinking. You're
All right.
matching each other with the drinks, at least
Yeah,
after this first bottle.
If we are drinking together, may he receive a hero point when he becomes enamored with someone. Jeez. It's like, oh,
Absolutely, absolutely. Dig your graves, good sir. Dig your graves.
Apparently, he's gonna need some hero points.
I'm
to
gonna
get
need some
through
hero
this
points.
Gauntlet.
gonna need a little.
All right, so you both go out, and as you get to the dance floor, and it is couples dancing. There's a little orchestra actually playing a number of string instruments, and it's actually rather beautiful. Some really good music. Verity, Demetrius, it's fancy people music, but Verity again with the two in scholarship. This is old Eisner music. This is from before the war and everything like that, and it really is gorgeous. Mostly this stuff only gets played in high halls, and like you've heard at least one of these played at one of the many masquerades that's held around by Montaigne nobility, and you're getting the sense of
Is this one of
This
those
is
songs
like-
that tells the story?
It does tell a story, but it tells a story of the old Eisner Empire. So back from the day when they were the Montaigne, and the ones who were often at war and stuff like that. And actually, yeah, you would know this is about a couple of young nobles who were in love with each other, but were both involved in the war. And long and drawn out. And it's only one, it's not the full piece. It's only one thing, but enough. And it's moving. And the normal one, when this is performed in Montaigne, it's performed properly with cannons. They don't have the cannons set up for this one. They just they just have the stringed instruments. But it's there, and you're both able to step out. And just as you are about to, the announcement is made that the couples dancing competition is about to begin.
I mean, I'll be fine.
Verity. There's no chance that anyone here is better than us. Yeah.
What is your athletic? No, just kidding.
I mean, Verity.
Panache and perform is the role.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh, that's not great.
That's not a good one. What if it was some dance fighting?
Wait, hear me out.
Yeah.
Because it totally makes sense that we would think we would be the best.
Oh, we are so gonna get ourselves to comeuppance. I don't know what you're gonna set that line for us to have to hit, but I don't think I'm gonna meet it.
Hey, we ain't hitting it. We ain't. So are we doing this?
I've only seen 110 all night, guys.
You now remember this went really well for you at Limpour's Grand Masquerade Ball. You both had of course that was with other team members giving you hero.
Yeah, somebody gave me a hero point for that. Probably because I went, this is gonna suck, you guys. Oh, let's see. We're gonna.
You all have hero points.
Verity.
Yeah,
We have faced volcanic pirates, the odd squid-like water creatures. We have titans of zombies. Are we fearful of a dance?
As long as you are okay with losing.
Verity, Laurys, Victoire-Couteau. We are not going to lose. And smiles and holds his hand out.
Why did you have to use an absolute? You know what Dan's gonna do now.
Let him try!
It's the dice who hate us.
Oh my god! Why? Why are we doing this?
All right, so it's definitely going to be a perform. But
Okay.
if you want to try to talk me into a different trait,
Well, I would say because we are
Athletics?
no, it's definitely
No,
the skill
no.
will be
Finesse?
finesse,
For the love of
we're
God.
we've fought together. We have fought in close proximity. So there's spatial awareness is very
We're gonna
familiar. to each other.
pretend like we're fighting all these other couples when we
Yeah.
won't actually fight.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I will say, because you are not rolling
It's like
panache,
aggressive tangos.
this isn't
that
going to
seem
be
like a fight.
this isn't going to be like Gomez and Morticia tangoing. Like this is you are hitting the steps. Both of you have been taught the steps of this dance, and you are going to do it precisely. It's not going to be with flair though, because flair comes from the panache trait.
Hey, hold on. You're saying we ain't gonna look so all right.
But it's still the perform. So it's not what I'm saying is it's going to, like, assuming a high roll, it's going to look good. But you're not putting in the little, like,
What if
you're not
uh,
sprinkling the love on it.
Look at me. I am sitting at a 4. You
Mhm.
give me a hero point. We can make it 7 for me to roll.
mhm, mhm.
What are you rolling?
If we do panache and perform,
Yes.
I'm sitting well with flair. I'm sitting at a 4. With a hero point, I would also be at a 7.
You comfortable with a 7? I'm comfortable with a 7.
I'm comfortable with a 7. We're gonna
Okay.
and again with Verity and Demetrius. Come on.
We're gonna see what happens. Again, I've had 110 all night.
I understand, but how's Verity? I like are we confident?
After this, they're just like the gauntlet. For the love of God, let's get away from this horrible place.
Sure, you
as
both
we're
been in
getting
hero
ready,
points
I
for-
look over at the gauntlet, just see
Yes.
people just keep
He gets one
feeding
of
the
my
shit.
hero
Is like, huh, would have been so much better.
When I tell you the temptation to spend this, but I'm not going to.
Thank
Not
you. I
here.
appreciate that.
No, I was
Thank
waiting
you for
for
not
it. I was
being
like-
evil, sir.
I was like, all right, if you're gonna make somebody show up that's like a demi-villain, friend at court now.
You want that?
No. This is a feast, but
Yep.
I really do think it would just be very unlikely.
Hey, it's a swashbuckling game. It's allowed to be unlikely. But go ahead. So you spend your hero points. You're both rolling 7 dice. Let's see how that goes.
Using mags.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Max, who also would be so great at a dance.
Like,
2 10s already. Hello.
but of course, before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes don't deceive you. Demetrius Penn has returned
1,
to Eisen,
4.
and I am accompanied by Verity, Laurys, Victoire-Couteau, the beautiful Rose.
Child stole my fan.
So how many was that for you, Verity? 4. Three. All right, for a total of 7. I'll let the dice decide.
Oh my God.
We got this. Mouse, look at me. Look at me. We got this. Come on. Yeah.
You both step into the dance and into the rhythm, and like both of like Demetrius is Demetrius Penn, and has this flash that he does everything with, and Verity,
Yeah, when he landos.
you are a graduate You are a graduate of the Ambrosia School, and you almost feel like Veronique is just staring at you from behind with a dagger, ready to if you disappoint her.
She was like, I was hazed into my 1 point of tempt.
And as you're stepping and you're moving, at first it's very kind of, here's the move. And then there's a moment where you both just relax into it. And you get caught up in the music, which is truly beautiful. And the other dancers around you are competent. It's clear they've been dancing to this at this festival over and over again. It's, that small town festival where the usual suspects are in each competition. And they know all this well, but you two step it up. And as you're moving and as you're turning, it's going well. Verity, you were the one who rolled a 4 to Demetrius's 3. You had one additional raise than what you needed to win the competition. You get an edit. Tell us about this dance.
Oh, I wanted to be petty, but no. Like, we tripped somebody on our way.
Oh, that was
All right. just like, oh, you want it to be something nice.
It's your edit.
Well, we're not in Montaigne. We're doing that. We actually get her any credit. No, it just makes her seem like a bitch. So I guess when they actually seem to get into step with the music and each other, she would let him lead and actually let the finish of the dance be him taking her through the motions and letting him decide when they flourish and just following.
Demetrius, you have been handed the lead of the dance, and you come to the big ending, and you've nailed this. How does Demetrius end the dance? What is the flourish at the end? Treat this like an edit. She has given you the edit.
Oh my God. It gets a little acrobatically. It gets a little acrobatic. That one of those, when the dancer like hoists them up and they kind of stare into each other's eyes, and that perfect kind of pose at the end, and just kind of holding it to a refined point as the cheers go, and it totally taking that as an opportunity to gaze into her eyes. But and with the cheers and applause, whatever flowers are thrown, I was like I said, we're going to win.
And there are cheers. You two are brought up to the fore as your names are announced. The prize that you went on top of this one, both of you are given very lovely bouquets of flowers that are ringed. What's holding it all together are these matching, very elaborately worked ceramic rings that seem to have silver in them.
Does this mean we're going steady?
like finger ring or like
a bit bigger than that
holder rings?
Yeah, more napkin holder size.
Okay, I was like,
obviously very nice.
This is very specific.
Take it, probably attach it on the belt buckles. Nice little decorative. Use that as
it's a tootsie moosey.
All right, just real quick. You all, again, for the second time, have had a really good dance with each other in a moment at the end. Where are your heads at? In that moment of this happened.
Like the hero point suggests, he's full on enamored, just smitten beyond smitten, just in no way has idea if he's even doing well. But he he is like full on but extremely, but not like, oh, I'm gonna go for it kind of thing. But he knows he's like, I'm done. This is a problem. Like now he's like, oh shit, I really like her. So that's a problem. So that's where his head's at.
And where's Verity at?
She is markedly, suddenly displeased after they get the flowers and stuff. Like her behavior would immediately be very different. Almost like disappointed.
She wanted him to go for the kiss.
She was told that that's the award for winning. So she's just markedly just like.
So the problem, Verity, is it's a relatively nice ring.
No, it is a very nice decorative thing. I just thought you said that you get kisses when you win these things.
He immediately goes for it. For the crowd, do the whole pull down.
Is it received?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. And there will be applause.
Played up in a very Demetrius and Verity fashion, and the crowd applauds. They like to see it.
Awesome. Best night of my life.
Well, since you're probably about to go get killed by a torture device, it was now or never.
Will you remember me?
At that, the master of ceremonies steps up and goes, Madame Victoire-Couteau, we were wondering, as the winner, or at least half of the winning team of the dance competition, if you would be willing to put forward a kiss for the winner of the gauntlet.
Oh, absolutely. And I do not know if you have any other prizes for that, but I would be willing to give a bracelet and 2 earrings to be used for their value of their metals towards whomever.
Word starts going out. There is actual, not just a kiss, there is a prize with a monetary value that has now been put upon the gauntlet.
The pressure.
You have to win. I want to donate it all to the orphanage and the lower the welfare, to the runners that protect the city, whomever. I just want to make sure that there is a very good show and that you have to work very hard.
Wow.
The
Amen.
first kiss was free.
There's the Ambrosia School coming.
Like, yeah, that was the most audacious thing you have ever done.
I regret that I have but one hero point that I can gain for being enamored.
I don't know. I feel like if she had just tripped another couple to make sure that they won, that was also very benign.
Would we say I earned a hero point when you stick to the plan, regardless of the danger to self?
I mean, you just kissed Verity, so yeah. Yep, go ahead. And
guys, please. When we get, I'll wait till we're actually there. But yeah,
actually, now there's a crowd heading towards the gauntlet because folks want to see this go down. Damien is there as you're passing at the tilting green, and he's like, "I was going to ask if you were up for a bit of a tilt, Demetrius, but it seems you're
with the people desire to see the champion.
If there's anything left of him, sure, you may ride against him.
Just wait."
She's just got so much confidence.
Oh no! Gosh.
All right.
Gosh, I'll see you after, Damien. Patient.
All right.
God, you're going to kill me.
It's not too late to cause an explosion.
What about that volcano?
He's a madman, you say.
Demetrius,
Yes.
you watch. So a line has formed for the gauntlet, and
Of
this
course.
is the people who are getting into the full armor and stuff like that. No one gets past even the first element, the swinging pendulum. Some get past, manage to time the first one, but they get almost to the third. They lose their confidence. They tried to wait it out, and the second one, which the armor just has them way too padded up, catches them, sends them flying. The crowd cheers. And then the master of ceremony steps up and says, "My Freund and Herren, the gauntlet, which I am assured by the professor is the most vicious, the most dangerous, the absolute worst that has ever been constructed in all of the lands of Eisen. Now, it is time for the true champions. The ones who have passed it in the past. The ones who have gotten through. The ones who dare it without the armor. They will be the ones to test it now. We have, and he starts naming off, and there are 3 gentlemen and 1 lady who are already signed up for the actual prize section of the competition. And a returning champion. Gone years in the service of the von Richter family. Ladies and gentlemen, Demetrius Penn.
Yes.
And there's the cheers, and a whole bunch of kids up towards the front that are just hooting and hollering.
Of course.
You got the one with the flag who's going, Lightning McQueen! You know, so all the stuff is going on.
Lightning!
Good job!
And we are going to see now by the dice how your competitors do. Because you had the record previously, you're going to be given the last shot, Demetrius. So we'll see how the others do. First, the first young gentleman.
Start sitting down with a drink and...
Holy shit. The first young gentleman was apparently very drunk. He gets through the first element, but the second one, the one that simulates the swords, just like he takes one hit across the head, another across the other way, and then finally gets stabbed in the chest, and it's that knocks him. Not actually stabbed, it's not sharp, but a really hard poke that sends him flying back. That roll was absolute garbage. The second young gentleman.
Someone get that man ice.
This guy tries to showboat it a little bit.
Oh no.
And when he gets to the third pendulum element, he actually jumps up on it to try to ride it, but he does not time the swing correctly and just gets hurled. And everyone he actually lands beyond where they have set up hay bales, and so crashes into the ground. And it looks like he probably has a broken arm as people get him up. And again, the master of ceremony says, "We do recommend that we keep drinking to a minimum if you are not going to be wearing the armor, everyone." Now the young lady.
They are definitely your color, darling.
Oh, please win. Please win. Please. He's rooting for them like
win.
yeah.
With 4 raises, she completes the gauntlet.
Oh wow.
She takes a little bit of time, but she is methodical as she goes through. And at the last one, adds a little bit of flair as she kind of rolls through the thing. And as she does a turn, she's doing it in skirts. Got kind of this farm girl look to her. Comes up, shows a little bit of leg, pulling up the skirt, and then turns towards the stage and blows Verity a kiss.
That's some serious competition. Oh my god.
From 2 absolutely crap rolls to 1 with 3 10s.
Wow.
And the last gentleman
3 10s.
Gets to the final element, but is knocked off by it. Is pretty competent, but maybe a little too hesitant on the last one and gets clipped. So only one has completed the gauntlet, Demetrius.
Of course. Makes it that much more entertaining.
All right. So you I did forget. Before the competitors started going, it was announced, and that to the winner of this competition, in addition to these fine gifts that have been given and the jewelry shown off, surely the greatest of these prizes will be a kiss from Miss Verity Laurys, Victoire-Couteau. Is Verity wearing her pin?
She is not.
Okay. To say if she was, he would have announced of the Ambrosia School, which would have raised the she gonna be good at kissing everyone. All right, so but that doesn't happen. So First up,
if you want that, go to Nikoletta.
First up, Demetrius, you step up, and the first thing you are going to be navigating are the pendulums, which they look ugly, they look scary, they look jagged. They're actually none of those things. They are blunt. They are heavy. It would not feel good to take one in the back, and they're swinging pretty hard. But this is all about timing. What is Demetrius's approach to navigating?
And let's see if I can remember. So it's like 3 different.
There's 3. Yeah, there's 3 major elements. Like there's little things along the way, but that's just
for the first bit. Let's see what like I'm trying to because I'm trying to like how do I make this an aim row?
You need someone to throw you.
No,
and it has been announced you're not allowed to disable the equipment.
Oh, you fixed the rules.
The professor says very sternly, looking straight at you.
Professor, you think I would destroy 2 of these? You brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty. He's gonna have to I'll have to just go heavy power. He's gonna because everything has some type of weapon attached to it. He's gonna use his understanding of weaponry because ultimately it's a stick swinging in this direction, like a guy with a pole swinging in this direction. This is a thing. So kind of understanding that aspect of what is the weapon attached to this device right now. And kind of going with a sort of finesse of navigating through each one. Just gonna kind of spam that roll.
Absolutely,
but I'll just spam that.
Finesse weaponry.
All right. That's first one. So flare. So make sure I got all that. 4. And then 4, and then flare. Nice. And I'm at 4, right? So, and I get to re-roll that. Sweet. And at 4, 15s are 2s. So that's a 10. 1, 2. Going as fast as I can, I swear.
All good. This is what editing's for.
Oh, so I'll use you.
The audience does know that we're rolling dice.
6, 12, 15. 15. Oh, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
6. Very nice. You basically waltz through the first element. They're big, they're heavy, and just kind of pacing them as you go, you're able to move through. You do get an edit. You're not able to edit the machine itself, but add some piece of flair how Demetrius kind of handles his move through this part of the machine. No wounds whatsoever.
This is so because he had that little back and forth with the professor. In full Demetrius Penn, it's like, let me tell you, you thought I would destroy your beautiful machination and begin walking through as he still holds this conversation. I mean, do I really need to? Do I, as I jump and slide over? I mean, it's kind of poorly maintained, and like for the applause, and then look.
And the crowd, like you've got the kids going behind you, it's coming from behind you, and you do like the last second duck and stuff like that, and perfect. You've got the crowd totally in the palm of your hand. And you step up to the second element, which is the simulated sword fight.
Finesse and weaponry.
All right. So same roll, but without flair this time.
Without flair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Almost as good. Still no wounds. This was a 2 difficulty with 3 potential wounds. And so you navigate it. No edit here, but you are able to kind of step through. Out of curiosity, do you pull your sword to parry the different hits and keep them at bay, or are you just like limboing your way through?
Occasionally. Yeah, he would pull the sword.
It's clearly meant for that, and like it's the sort of thing. There are like blunted swords available for other people to bring up because they're the sort of things that if they get parried, they're designed to kind of allow a bend out of the way, and you are able to maneuver your way excellently going through, and you step through. Still, no wounds taken. You get up to the third element, and this one now there is no platform. There's numerous logs that have been set up and are moving and rising, and there's a pendulum aspect to this too that's going around. Not like weapons, but like almost like boulders, heavy things, kind of sliding through. This you don't think you're going to be able to weaponry your way through. This is about how easily you can step in dodging and maneuvering around the various elements that are flying.
I would like to tempt the logs. Like, okay, so
I seduce.
I seduce the logs. Then he's
For the record, you could have rolled tempt for your dance if you'd try to talk me into
God
that.
damn it.
But anyway, here you are.
God damn it. How did I not? Come on, mouse.
I can't see your paper.
I completely forgot about tempt in that situation.
Oh my
Anyway.
God. That would have been so easier. So much- Oh my God. All right. So hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
These logs are jumping. There's only one may say to properly jump at the right moment and stand in the right position. I would have to have a good sense of aim.
Are you saying that you have terrible athletics right now? Is that what this problem
Yes,
is?
that's what this problem is right now. I would say if you won't
You
give me
climb
aim,
out windows to avoid getting shot by dads and husbands, and you
Yes.
have terrible athletics. How have you not been shot
I have been shot.
by the husbands and the dads? How are you not dead?
They're bad shots.
They're very angry for some
They're
reason. It makes
angry,
their
they're
aim go away.
upset, they're trying not to hit their wife. You know, I have the luxury of, and they don't. I have the luxury of they don't want to shoot me. It's okay. So then, if I can't convince you on aim, I would like to use more of my notice on finding the right moments to know when it's coming and going, just so I can get one extra time. This is gonna go bad. By the way.
I got another hero point. If
Oh,
you
for the love of God, yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he just like determined to do this without it?
No, like I was waiting for a horrible moment. We are here.
Like,
Else
take
we're
it.
here right now.
Take my other hero point.
Thank God.
I will give you finesse and notice that you are doing this prime, but what I will say is it will slow you down.
All right.
Because this is about getting the timing and things
If
like
the difference is a single die, just do the other one and have my hero point.
Yeah. Then okay. Athletic finesse. We'll do the
Are either of them rank 3?
because I have 1 in athletics. So this would be 6 dice. What yours would give me 9. That's a good amount. All right, let's go for it. Let's fucking.
Here we go. Oh, by the way, how far are you from a major wound?
3.
Okay. There is the chance of taking, like, a major wound knocks you off.
Yeah.
So a dramatic. So
Here we go.
we'll put it out here. You need 2 successes to correctly navigate this.
Okay.
There are 4 risks of minor wounds as you navigate your way through.
So I need to at least.
And you need 15s. But you've got 9 dice.
Even that badly possible. Alright.
There goes my jewelry.
This.
Shh, I have a plan anyway.
Alrighty. All right. Okay. So it's finesse and athletics. Or
Finesse and for a total of 9 dice, you said.
yeah, because 4, and then athletics is 1. Then Verity gives me 3.
If you can get
then
3
Claire.
raises out of these 9 dice, you will successfully
Okay.
Made of 15.
made it 15s.
Okay.
Remember, 10s are auto successes.
Verity. Like I said, you should never doubt Demetrius Penn.
It's a bunch of ones, isn't it?
That's the worst roll.
It's a bad romance.
It's so bad. There's so many twos. There's so many twos.
All right, do your math. What can you build? Can you even get 1?
Hold on. We'll see. 4, 8, 11, 14. Okay, we got 1.
Okay.
15, 2, 4, 6, 10. Yeah, that's a 1. It's a 1,
It's a
sir.
So you're at a woo.
Verity. Let me
Wow.
remind you all.
You've got this.
Oh,
You are moving through, and you're like, I feel this. And you look up, and you see as Verity blows you a kiss.
yes.
And you're like,
Oh, it's my fault now. Okay.
and then wham! A bullet flies across. Hey, you both built that roll together. I wanted you both to feel like you had a part in it as you get clocked across the head and you just topple over.
Leave me here to die. Oh man! So how many wounds is that?
So you did not complete. So you take. So it's the 4 minor wounds, and then because you got knocked, I'm gonna go ahead and put you at your second dramatic wound.
Nice. All right. I guess up. I think I got the tilting match next. And looks up Verity and does a deep bow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champion, Madame.
May I compete for my own lips? They are mine after all.
He looks around. What do you all think? Should the Lady Verity be allowed to compete for her own kiss? And everyone cheers.
Let's see.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad. At least I have perfect balance. I got something going in on this.
Yes. What your perfect balance is like? All of your. So for the first 2, there were rising chances of wounds, but 1 to succeed, and on the third, balance was an issue. So you needed 2 raises to succeed. For you, they are all going to be 1s. You are not going to slip. You will have to be knocked off. You're not going to fall on your own because of your perfect balance. Actually, does it say anything else that it gives you, or is it just you never fall?
As the advantage text was,
What?
no, I can't. I have to spend a hero point to use it. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
I
Also-
am just like you. This is so bad.
Any
I mean, I
and
have
remember-
athletics, but
any also remember
for
any
you.
weaponry tests you make, because of your Ambrosia Duelist, if you spend a hero point, you can use your wits and your finesse, and you can, but no hero points. So all right, so your first test, you come up on the pendulums.
I have 1 hero point. Let me know when you need it.
All right, so for your first test, you got the pendulums. What's your approach? How are you trying to get through them?
And this is the one with the
big axes and the
swinging stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the roll for this?
Depends on your approach. Depends
okay.
on how Verity is.
She would be going with the rhythm, kind of in the same vein of like a dance, and she would probably try to keep her weapon sheathed and move through it using her small stature to her advantage. So she'd be leaping and dipping, very very limbo and acrobatic.
Sounds like finesse and athletics.
Oh, what a good couple of rolls for me.
And I think this is your first time doing finesse athletics, so you'll be flared.
Because we didn't use it for the riding.
Yeah.
So yay. You're so good to me, Marguerite.
Marguerite is one of her vampire characters.
I'm using her dice.
Oh, okay.
Is it 15 for me?
Or
was it just 15?
We're gonna go ahead and call this a new scene. So I'll probably add that on your third roll, but not for the first two. I have one more villain point to spend, so
I'm not gonna waste it, he says. 8, 9, 10. Okay, I know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. As with Demetrius, you are able to move through. These are minimal difficulty for you. You've had Hexatitans swinging at you and stuff like that, so avoiding these inanimate objects, it's relatively easy, and you step through unbothered. Now you are up against the sword fighting simulation. And you remember being irritated by this machine in the past in your training at the duelist school.
I would pull the long dagger, the new one, to help as my defense to riposte in a little way. Would it be weaponry?
Finesse weaponry.
Ooh, and I get to have my flair.
Yep, flare applies.
Demetrius is telling stories. He's like, I've seen her fight multiple duels and like playing her up, like recounting all the badassery she's done.
Two. Why is Brunella's dice so hard to read? 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Again, you were able to navigate through. There's as you are moving around, you're treating it like a dueling training bit, and just using your dagger, you were able to parry the hits away as you're moving through. At one point, you do get a little bit of a poke from behind, but it's not enough to knock you off. You take 1 minor wound as you get through, but you successfully get through, no problem, and you're moving at a pretty good pace. And now you are coming up on the last one, and at that last one, I am again raising us to 15s.
Take a hero point from the time because I stuck to the plan, so I did get that hero point. So,
what's your approach?
So this is the different logs moving up, the swinging things. You can't really think of it as a weaponry. There's no platform. There's just stuff to hurt you, and then stuff above like a monkey bar. Yeah.
Well, no, because like there's the logs that are going up, and that's what you're supposed to step on, like a bunch of poles.
Oh, the logs are at like foot level, going up and down.
Yeah, going up and down. So the floor is moving, and there are places where you could simply fall in between them.
I had Galaxy Quest in my head. I was just why is it like this?
This was a poorly designed episode.
Like what?
No, this was designed to be stupid. And like when Demetrius took the hit, the professor was laughing maniacally.
Good.
Okay, so there are logs going up and down.
Yes, there's
At
logs
foot
up and
level.
down. There's others that are moving forward. There's like boulders that are swinging. There's pendulums here too. It's a lot. Oh, she's got a thought.
How far is the suspended boulder?
How do you mean?
There's how much between me and that?
Oh, the whole section you would guess is probably about 15 feet long. And the boulder is about halfway through, so about 7 feet away from where the platform ends.
All right. Well, to the best of her ability, she would try to get to that halfway mark. And her overall goal would to be able to get to where she is riding the boulder as maybe a stop, her checkpoint. All
right. I'll give you finesse and ride.
Okay. No. Oh, well, if you're going to give me the dot after that, then sure.
Well, I mean, you've already gotten, like, you need 2 to get up to your level. So, but like, what? So,
well,
what
I mean,
were you asking
it's
for?
the leaping onto the boulder. I mean, she's not trying to say giddy up.
You said ride, so I assume
Well,
you
because
meant
I mean,
you
she's
wanted to
not
use the
walking
rides.
on it.
Okay. All right. So athletics then.
I'm like, what? That's a terrible roll.
To be honest with you, I thought that's where you were going. I was like, are you trying to really?
But I'm noticing things. No, I'm not.
That's what I was
Finesse
trying.
athletics, and you've been given a hero point.
It's just I wanted to come in like a wrecking ball.
All for that line.
It's always for the reference. It's always.
I respect that dramatically.
In a different life. Comedian. Totally. Woulda, coulda.
We'll get you to a mic.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Do I also get the hero? I got your hero point?
Yes.
So that's 4. 3. Okay. No! Betrayed.
Gone forever.
Wait, what does it say? Can't see it, don't matter. 1. You said 15, right?
Yes, you need 15.
Because you're a dick. Yeah. I'm not looking up. Okay. So that's 1. I can do math. 2. Is that a 6 or 9? 3. Damn it. 3.
How many wounds do you have at the moment? How many minors?
With the one that I just got, 3.
Yeah, total to this point. How many have you taken?
3 total.
3 total. Okay. You step out, and having seen Demetrius take the hit, you're a little bit more cautious as you're stepping in, and then you see the boulder. And Verity takes like 2 or 3 steps along the log and then leaps up, grabs the boulder above where it is suspended, and is able to ride it back and forth before hopping off again, making a little bit of a flip, sticking the landing, and moving across. Verity has successfully completed the gauntlet.
You said this was a new scene. Can he get a hero point?
Can he get a hero point? This is a new
Not that we can use it.
The hero points are per session, unfortunately.
He's just clearly like, all right, kids, it's time to go away. Go
The
away.
timer, they're all looking around, and everyone goes back and forth, and it's like, and this year's gauntlet champion, and the other young lady walks up, giving you a little bit. Oh, when you finish with that flare and the flip and you stick the landing, what is does Verity add any flair when she does it, or is it just oh thank God that worked?
No, she would land like it was she knew it was gonna work out.
I was totally confident in what I was doing
The whole time. I have athletics. She would definitely just like hair flip and kissing towards the crowd, and she would grab the competitor that would have won otherwise and dip her into a kiss.
All right. The crowd just roars at that as everyone cheers. Clearly, that is liked. And
she respects other cultures. The tradition is you give a kiss. Nikoletta's gonna be like, why do you think that?
And as you pick her up, the other girl looks at you and says, Madame Victoire-Couteau, I will happily lose to you anytime.
What is your name, dear lady?
Oh,
Hannah Gunther.
Hannah.
Beautiful. She's gonna like pull one of those like wrist cards that ladies have, like a calling card. She would pull one from her wristlet and be like,
should you wish to ever find yourself beyond these walls, let me know.
I will send along a message. One moment while I write down her name.
it's like, I'm gonna send that girl to Ambrosia.
Yep. Like, and then another one came.
I mean, yeah, with the whole like showing some leg at the end of it, you're like, oh yeah.
She won the gauntlet in skirt and had more temp than Verity. You are wasted here, girlfriend.
Veronica's gonna love you.
She's probably not seen an Eisner with this amount of talent in centuries. She's not that. Don't tell her I said.
So the celebration breaks out, and the rest of the competitions are going on. You are allowed to keep your jewelry.
Oh, she's still going to donate the value.
All right, you donate the value, and there isn't actually an orphanage in town. Kids whose parents dies tend to get taken into other homes, but there is like a shared fund to help support.
For the infrastructure, etc.
And so that is placed into that fund, and the Seneschal Heinrich receives it and gives you a very detailed outline about how that kind of money is spent, and you're actually fairly impressed, because usually you give to charities like that in Montaigne and who knows where the money's going to end up.
Magister sticks it in his pockets.
But this and you're really starting to feel the kind of the sense of this is the ruling family. They have done a lot to make sure that their people are taken care of. And so with that, the evening of Nachtigall continues. There's drinking, there's dancing. At one point, the two of you see Captain Schmidt dancing with Alastriona on one of the floors, and looking like he was trying to drink with her at one point. And you see her kind of escorting him very stumbly, kind of leaning on her as they head up and vanish and do not reappear out at the ceremony that evening.
I didn't know she had that advantage.
Oh my god. Game.
We already knew that. Remember, she found one of her people like outside my aunt's house. Oh.
They just have to come to her. They come to her.
The Inish, they have a magic all of their own that makes sense to nobody else, and then you see it in action, and you're just like, I don't understand.
Do either of you
wish? She's very beautiful. Did you see when I got her into a dress?
I know, it was fascinating. Such grace with horrible power.
As the night is continuing, there's a moment where like all the pomp and circumstance has been going on, but now folks are on. The tilting competition is going and everything like that. We are coming to the end of the time I thought we were going to have. Is there anything either of you would like to do to conclude the evening?
Like he looks over at Verity when the tilting competition starts. Please don't make me.
I said if there was anything left, you could go.
I do have something left.
How
but
badly does he look right now? Actually, how?
He took a hit, so he looks worse than he is because he took the hit to the head.
He has two.
He's at 2 dramatic wounds.
You see me worse.
I have, but we are not currently running from danger and cannot stop. No, stop! You stop, Racine. And she would drag over towards a place with decent light, and she would tell the nearest barmaid to bring her some water and a cloth.
Yep, easily done. The barmaid, they're used to guys getting drunk and doing dumb things at this festival, so they have everything ready to go.
I'm in the recovery one.
Today, playing the part Verity is Florence Nightingale.
And you're able to kind of treat the wounds. Fireworks go off. There's guards on the walls handling the few undead that come up without too much difficulty, mostly with crossbows. And with fireworks in the air, music playing all around, drink going around, and just this general aura of successful competition, we will bring this episode to a close. Thank you so much to my players. Thank you to Basics of the Game for hosting us. Thank you to Dragon of the Dark Rose for all the producing things you do. And until next time, remember, keep playing more games.